They're like, no, they are the roadworthy,
road-going production
cars.
It's like you swipe left and right.
Yeah.
In those 15 or 20 seconds, the customer or the potential customer says, I want to swap right.
Yeah.
And I want to discover more.
Yeah.
If in those 15, 20 seconds you've lost that person, they're gone forever. They won't even enter your showroom. Forget about what you've done to the rest of the car, the factories you've built.
Yeah.
So to get them into the showroom,
yeah.
I think you have to get them in those first 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's where the visual element of design comes in.
Yeah.
See, there you can't talk about features, performance, engineering, nothing.
Yeah.
It's what they see on the screen.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the story, by the way, has to live up to that.
Yes.
So when you see a B6 and it looks like a race car, when you sit and drive it, it has to live up to that.
It has to give the same performance.
It has to live up to that.
Yeah.
So that's where the rest of the story has to hold.
Yeah.
But really your visual sense nowadays to get people hooked is one of the most important senses.
Yeah. No, it's amazing to hear you as a designer of a car talk about the whole Instagram generation and how it has to fit into the feed or it has to look outside the feed, right?
Stop.
I mean, we do that as designers of advertising and culture stimulus as well, of saying that if the person won't stop the thumb, it's not worth it. It'll pass.
You keep scrolling.
Yeah,
you keep scrolling.
Yeah.
How many things do you just keep scrolling?
Yeah,
right? It doesn't.
And the level of excitement that you're being bombarded with
all the time
across the world through stimulus is coffee or point of sale, or fashion,
any number of
it's
things.
just here. It's mind-numbing.
So now you're asking someone to part with 20-30 lakhs of their own hard-earned money.
Yeah.
How do you get that mind share? So I always say mind share leads to market share. And that's exactly what's happening.
Absolutely. Emotional engineering, you speak about Mahindra cars as an idea of emotional engineering. How does the idea of emotional engineering become congruent with Mahindra's positioning in SUVs?
So,
how do the two match up?
When we engineer the cars, actually, if you see Velu's team in MRV, we say that everything can be measured in the engineering world, right?
Yeah.
Brake force, acceleration.
Yeah. It's all mathematical.
It's all mathematics. This size of this, the force on that. What cannot be measured is actually what I call visual performance, which is design.
Yes.
If you don't explain it in visual performance terms, the bean counters don't get it.
Yeah.
So, visual performance is something which I've now started to use. Does the car visually perform? Yeah. Of course, it performs, in every other parameter, but there's a visual performance. And now to achieve that visual performance, we really need the support of the engineering team. I want 22-inch wheels or 20-inch wheels. Yeah. Why? Because it makes the car stand out. When you see it in the crowd, the muscle, the track of the car, how wide the car is.